Hello, everyone. And I can see I have a bad internet connection, but hopefully you can hear me. Everything is fine. Everything is connected. We're back in the baking studio. Because Americans has become a law-abiding group of people, so I have to go back to baking. But before I do that, I can say hey to Aaron, who might not be here, MG, who is here, and the teleporter turned him the right way around, I hope. JB, already sharing the cookies. Dog Daddy, and the uncomparable Iris. Vanilla, the only one in the stream today who will understand the measurements. Hey, Christine. Irish is here. And Mr. Whiskey, good morning to you, sir. Zero Sum is going to force her kids to make this. Well, I should do it in freedom numbers then instead of doing it in grams and kilos. But I don't do freedom numbers. I don't understand them. Hey, Peter A. And he baked cookies last night for dessert. Well, this will be my third time baking cookies. I hope it's good. It's not something I'm really used to doing. And talking about something I'm not used to doing. Hey, Jamie.
I can't hear you.
What? I'm going to turn you up because I can't hear you.
Is that me? Yeah, I see. Never mind. I see chat.
You are live. I think Jamie is sleeping or something.
Uh-oh.
And Fedorowski, how are you this morning? And Hootie, new here. This guy actually bakes. Yeah, I try to sometimes when nothing else happens. And Lefty is here with his always appropriate emojis. It's affecting the audio a bit. Yeah, it's and I have the noise cancellation, which is really hard on StreamYards because I have the oven heating up in the background. My voice is a little choppy. Yeah, and I'm a little choppy too. Yeah, if you have a scale like mine. Oh, this is really, really slow today. I have a you can't see anything because of the lighting. Maybe we should be better than this. I can do it in grams and ounces. I just have to hit the switch, and I can change between it.
Uh-oh.
I'll try to remove the aggressive backgrounds thing. At least I can hear Jamie's walking around in the house. I'm sorry.
No, I hear you now. It's just really choppy.
Yeah, but I can see I have one bar on my internet connection. So hopefully we're not going to have to end another cooking stream.
Oh no. Whiskey.
I'm sorry, Hoodie. Hopefully it clears up now. Is everything still as bad because I took the noise canceling off?
Can
you hear me? Can you hear me, Jamie?
I can hear you. You're just really choppy.
What the F?
But I didn't know if that was just me or if everyone else hears you that way too.
tried to reconnect my internet connection.
Hmm.
It's really bad. Yeah, I can see my internet connection going up now. Well, Jamie, you run the show. I'll go reset my router.
I was gonna say you're getting better. I don't know what you're doing. You sounded better. Talk again.
Jamie, you run the show. I'll reset the router.
Okay, do your thing.
I don't think I'm going to heat the stream, but now people know why if we heat it.
Yeah, just let him reset it. That's fine. So what's everybody up to today? I'm actually really busy at work, but I also bored. I cannot believe that we have nothing to watch all week other than the trials that we talked about that we don't really care for. Sorry, Fed, I know nothing of those things. It is eyelash day though. And we got a huge storm that rolled through. All my stuff was scattered all over the yard this morning. Okay, he reset. So did he say he's doing chocolate chip cookies today? I know I follow this guy on YouTube because I love weather. If you don't know this, I love crazy weather. And I seen something about tornadoes and stuff, and I was like, usually it's not our area, and I don't really pay attention. But then I looked at his thumbnail this morning, and it actually was over Michigan and like Illinois and stuff, and Indiana, I think. And I was like, no way, did I miss something? Because it got kind of crazy last night. Yeah, Ryan Hall, that's who it is. No, whiskey, I've been busy. My work phone's been ringing off the hook. And it's dark and gloomy right now, Squad Bob. Leia does not like storms. She doesn't like gunfires, thunder, any of those loud noises. But Domino could care less. She snores right through it.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Is it better now?
I mean, it's better than it was before. You're still getting like a bit of chop in there.
Why the hell is this getting a bit of chop all of a sudden?
I don't know.
What is this? Because it's running through this one. This is my mouse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Wicked. It's him. I don't know how I found him one day, but because I don't have TV. So I like YouTube. I find everything on YouTube, and I don't know. Everybody's like, I can't believe you don't know that guy. And I was like, oh, I found him like 5 months ago, and I'm just obsessed when they do like crazy weather lives. Because he has little storm chasers that like do stuff for him. And I've always wanted to be a storm chaser, but it doesn't really make any money.
How about this?
Say it again.
Does this sound better? Yeah, middle.
No, now I can barely hear you. Hospice Jess, it's Ryan Hall, y'all. That's what his channel is. Oh yeah, Rosman, he sure does. He's like, "Oh, are you frozen, Baker?" Oh no, I see you moving. Yeah, I think it's cute that it's called chocolate buttons instead of, are they supposed to be M&Ms?
Can you hear me now?
I can barely hear you. Barely hear you.
Yeah.
The volume is really, really low.
My volume.
It's your volume.
Oh, Jamie, this do you think these are? I think my cookies might be. I think it's because that this just won't let me do cookies.
Yeah, because is this the same setup you had for your like painting?
This exactly the same. Well, I had a BIOS update since yesterday, so maybe that's screwed up. But I have everything set up just as I tried yesterday.
Oh,
But the volume isn't getting better. It's still choppy.
yeah, it's very choppy.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh my goodness. Zach, I never stop yelling at Baker, according to him.
How if I run it through the camera?
Oh my god.
What?
It makes your voice sound like deeper, and it scared the Jesus out of me.
Well, is the audio better? Then I can work with this and then fix the rest later.
Oh, that's way better. No choppiness on that.
Okay, so you'll just have to listen to me baking in a cathedral.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just in a large room. It's fine.
Well, I'll try to do that. And reduce the mic. Is a good now? I shouldn't talk directly into the camera.
It is a Mario. It is.
Fedorowski, you know the address. You just come down and make sure it's okay, right? I don't know anything. Jamie yells at me all the time. But Jamie, we're gonna start over. Pretend this never happened.
Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you today?
No, we're going even further back.
Oh, God.
Hey, everyone. And hey, Jamie, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How is it going, Baker?
Well, I have some internet issues, so if it gets a little choppy now and again, you just talk because I might be in and out. And as you can hear, I'm on my camera phone, so you have to live with it. It sounds kind of like I'm in a cathedral, but this is a good Christian channel, so we'll take it from here.
Yep.
And how is everyone? I can't pull up chat and stuff like this as we normally do because Jamie don't want the controls, and Farrell, she's weak, she's sleeping. So if I don't pull you up as I normally do, at least I pull out.
Well,
I shouldn't say stuff like that. Maybe there are new people here.
well,
What we're doing today is making
they'll learn to
cookies.
love us.
Yeah, we're making cookies. You can't focus on this. It's upside down. Oh, I turned the camera around. I didn't do that yesterday. We're making cookies. Jamie, I will start the stream again.
Oh, I don't know why that was funny. That was funny.
Because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
But what you need to make cookies is soft butter, sugar. What do you call brown sugar? What do you call this?
Is that what it is? Brown sugar?
Yeah, it's
Did you write it in Danish? How am I supposed to read that?
well, I don't know what you Americans call this brown
Well, if it's
sugar thing.
literally brown sugar, then that's what we call it, brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, M. Young, I'm joining you from the moon today. And 2 eggs. Those 4 ingredients you put into your mixer, if you have a mixer. And then you whisk it with I'll use the K-Spade to do that, because my butter isn't as soft as it could have been. But those are the first steps. So let's start out by doing that. The other ingredient. I just use some knockoff M&Ms for the chocolate chips.
Is that like the Dollar Tree version? Chocolate buttons? How cute are those?
Yep. Some baking powder. Some vanilla sugar. And I think that's it. That's super easy. Yeah, some flour. Of course, some flour. Right here. Slap it a bit. So. Why did my
You
camera
guys
do
are
that
all... You guys are degenerates.
Come on. Don't do that.
They just want you to make drug cookies. That's all they care about. What happened? Did you mute? Oh, you muted on purpose. Never mind. Trying to work and do this at the same time, and this is difficult because I want to watch.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why my camera all of a sudden said, nope, I don't want to connect the audio anymore.
Okay.
Jamie, I think StreamYard has a problem with cookies.
I think they hate your cookies.
But let's get to this. Instead of always complaining, like someone in my DMs because I'm not streaming.
Yeah, I was too. I ain't gonna lie. My exact phrase to him was, "This is the worst." He knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I should get a knife.
Is that butter?
Yeah, I use salted butter just to get a little salt in there too. I know some people are saying, "Oh, don't use salted butter. Put a pinch of salt in." Why? You can just use salted butter. And this is a Lurpak, the greatest export Denmark has next to bacon. So it works. It's fine. Stop moving around with the camera. I hate this new setup. Jamie, I'm going to change it again.
Okay.
Come on. Thank you. It's so stupid.
I know. I thought he was yelling at me not to move the camera. I'm like, sir, I'm not in charge of that.
Yeah, but 300 grams of soft butter, 200 grams of white sugar. Something like this. Come on. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Are you not measuring it? Just
It's on my skin.
Just throwing it right in there, huh? Uh-oh. Your audio is going out again, I think.
I hate this setup, Jamie. I'm going to change it again. 300 grams of, I don't know what you call, you guys just call this brown sugar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's brown sugar.
When you're making an Irish coffee. If you're on a diet, please look away.
Oh, well. Diets are for losers.
Why is Ja in chat? Ja could be on here and helping me out with the.
Yeah, jar should help.
Yeah. Can you send Ja an invite? Because I have sugar all over my fingers. Come on.
Oh, I don't know. Iris or Iris. And now Baker's got me all messed up saying Iris and Iris.
Stop it. Go back. Go back. I'm not a TikToker. I don't dance. Thank you. I'm going to do sound again.
Yeah, eat a cookie while you're taking a walk. That'll help you out. I mean, that means that you can enjoy a cookie and work it off at the same time.
I'm getting crazy. Well, I'm taking the K-Spade. Oh, now it did. Stop doing that. I got my my camera hardware to work, so now I can turn the camera around. That's fine, but because it's directly upside down, it thinks I'm a TikToker and I need it to move around all the time. But I'm gonna mute the sound because now I'm gonna whisk this butter sugar thingy till it's you can tell because it gets white that there's enough air whisked into it. It's hard to explain. I should have a camera to go over here. I should go back to my old camera. That was better for baking. This is a way higher resolution and everything, but it's just shitty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound just like that Black Widower guy. Come on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This way up, you know you need it.
Hi, this way up. I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you been? Oh my God. No, because he's just grunting over there, smacking stuff around. It's killing me. Oh my God. I know. I'm so glad that Baker posted that short the other day because it keeps coming up when I pull up my YouTube and oh my God, I just lose it every time. MG just, it's MG that makes me laugh the hardest. I mean, the guy falling is funny, but and he says he just ate shit. I was, that still cracks me up right now. I'm not in charge of his camera, but I do like that he keeps switching all the views. Yeah. Well, I hope everything gets better this way up. We miss you around here. Exactly, Iris. Let's speak for yourself, Lefty. Yeah, I don't have anything fancy like that. I just like I have the little hand mixer. Oh, where'd he go? I'm never gonna get any work done. Yeah, I was making a lot of like chicken in the crock pot, like just, you know, um regular chicken breast to shred up so you could just use it for different things and pork. And I found this really cheap hand mixer because it would make it so much easier to shred up all the chicken and all the pork with the little hand mixer versus your little forks. So I don't really bake too much because that scared me. My work phone rang in my ear. Why are you saying no? That's how I do things. No, it doesn't. It actually shreds it pretty quickly. Yeah, Kaiser, nothing is better than homemade, like homemade pizza dough and pizza. So good. No, the chopper has tried to take my life several times, but I still love her. It is so convenient to chop up a bunch of peppers and everything and my taters. I love that little thing. It's so much easier. No, it keeps cutting my thumb. So it's the same finger, so it's like recutting the same finger. It's annoying. But I was washing it this morning because I had to use it. Ouch. And I was super careful. So It didn't get me. Nothing. I just got a new little chopper, and you remove the blade to wash it and stuff. And my finger, every time I try to remove it, it would, because it's like, it like locks in. It would slip, and it just like sliced my thumb like twice. Really not that exciting. That was the whole story. Alpine red. It's too. I finally got it the one time without injuries. Yeah, I have a old line. I have one of those Ninja blender things with the blade and stuff. And I swear to God, no matter how careful you are on that one, that little sucker. I know I need my thumbs. Look at his little cookie dough.
Come on. Come on. Do better.
What?
Ah.
Hey, Chris Mullen.
Oh, Jamie, this is it's gonna kill me. You know, I always keep a very high production on my shows.
I know you do.
But we mixed the soft butter, the sugar, and 2 eggs. So it's kind of like a yeah. I'm gonna set up another camera for the next stream. This is annoying. I'm gonna kill something. But then we need 400 grams of just plain flour. I know Americans have cookie flour and bread flour. I don't. I have flour. Yeah, that's what it was. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder to make it rise. Some need a little help with that. Hey, Leslie. And then stop it. Come on back. Am I back? I'm back. I think I'm back. I'll just put in a little bit extra vanilla. Vanilla never hurt nobody. It's kind of like vanilla. She never hurts anyone else too. And if you want to do the correct way, you'll take what do you call it, a sift, and sift it through to mix it. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Mixy, mixy, mix. And
It's like a little.
then we come to the fun part because I'm angry now.
Look at his little baby spoon.
What? Who's the baby?
That spoon. It looks like a little baby
It's-
spoon.
What the F is happening today? No, it's a teaspoon. You have a tablespoon and you have a teaspoon.
Oh. You have a
What
fancy
would you
teaspoon.
call it?
I don't know. I have
Hey, Rolling Stone.
a teaspoon that's like a
And now we come
crappy
to the
plastic
fun part
one.
when because I'm angry. Because now we need to. I like to put my chocolate into the flour because when you mix it in, you have a coating on it so they don't all sink to the bottom of the dough. But maybe not all of them need to be this big. So and we need it's just 200 grams. 280 have never. Well, I'm going to save something later because I might need some sugar after this. Absolutely F-go. But now the camera's going to flip because
smashing them?
Sorry?
I said you smash
What
them,
did
you
you
don't put
say?
them in the hole?
No, it's just so you get a little bit all over the place. I just
Oh,
smashed them a
okay.
little bit. It's just because then you get more out of it, and you get
Okay.
more in all of the dough instead of just a little bit.
I'm sorry, Baker. Now he's never going to stream again, everybody. He's going to be so mad.
This is absolutely a disaster, as always. But then I like the chocolate into the flour, and again, just stir it around a little bit so it's covered in flour, because normally stuff like this have a tendency to all go towards the bottom. It's the same if you put fruits and stuff like that in. So if you coat it with flour, it doesn't go straight to the bottom. That's bottom in French.
Baton? Okay.
Yeah. And now we'll just mix again. I'm going to kill the sound, and I'm going to flip the cat. Jim, this is a shit show. You know that.
It's a good shit show, though. Look at who showed up. Brandon. Brandon's here. I told him he needed to do something for you, Brandon, and then you don't even show up. Shame, shame. I know. Everybody tell him he's fine. It doesn't matter. The S shows are what make it a fun Baker stream. He'll get the technology all worked out somehow, some way. You know his OCD is kicking in big time, Iris. Goodness gracious. Aw, Brandon, you're so sweet. I think you just being here is fine enough. I know, right, Zach? So many cookies he can eat.
It. Well, now it's mixed together to a nice little dough. I like to just get it out on la table. It's because my camera is sitting on the table. So every time I knock it, because of this fancy smart camera, it turns the direction. Jamie.
I know. Did you see Brandon sent you a super chat?
I have my fingers covered. I can't really.
No, I'm just telling you. Brandon, $4.99. Does money buy forgiveness or baking flowers?
Well, it buys baking powder. Thank you so much, Brandon. Jamie and I will have a meeting with HR after this.
Yeah.
And this won't be the incident from the Christmas party that we have to go through.
I know, Iris. Me and Iris know how much you want to strangle somebody right now. Maybe Baker will commit a crime and then we'll have a trial to watch, guys. How about that?
Yes, this could end to me doing a crime. I could go unalive the guy who made the camera like this. This is annoying. But let's stay positive, because if I'm nothing else, I am a ray of sunshine. God damn it, get back. Jeez.
I'm a ray of effing sunshine.
Oh. We got through this part. Now I have to put it on.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Some baking trays and get it into an oven before I lose my temper, which I lost 45 minutes ago.
I think you are broken.
And this is the part where I need some yank. Stop it. Come on. Calmale. That's relax in Spanish, Jamie. Now I need some yank help. How big should a cookie be? I think I made
the size of
like
your head
the last time. The size of my head.
Yeah.
Then I need to make.
We just make
batch.
cookie pizzas up here. Cookie pizzas. Oh no, I'm kidding. Yeah, that looks good though. What you first had.
Kind of like the size of a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
Now you can see how small my hands is compared to a ping pong ball. And I know some people say you should put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, but I don't get why. Because there's nothing. You can't enhance the flavor. They say that it tastes better, but you can't enhance the flavor because there's nothing working in it. It's baking powder that's activated by heat. Hey, Caroline.
Yeah.
This is a no laughing show because it's very serious today.
Captain Z also said, "Thank you for making my morning. I needed a good laugh." Anytime, Captain Z.
That's kind of what we do on this channel. Make everything bad. Yeah, hold up. That's an easy one. Well, cut them a stop. That's a little harder.
A sploot is a quarter of a peck. What is all these? What are you speaking about? A cookie is 1.4 sploots of dough.
Be sure you sub to the channel and turn on those notifications. There won't be any more primo content like this because I will fix this camera, or I will go back to the cheap. This camera is 3 times as much as the one I used to have in the baking studio, and because it's a smart camera, it's such a stupid thing. And I can't
smart
tilt
camera.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because I can follow what you're doing, and I can do it. If it would just do what I wanted to do, and my audio is gone, and do you squish them or do you just put them in the oven and let them melt?
Yeah, you just let them melt. That's how I do it, at least. I don't know how everybody else does it, but no, don't squish them. because they'll bake down.
Hey, Fedorowski, if you're in my Discord, do you have any ideas about gimbals? Because I'm thinking about maybe getting a gimbal so I could film in the Estados Unidos.
Peter. This. Are you?
Okay, Google, sæt timer til 8 minutter. And how long do you bake your cookies? 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Probably like 12 to 14. Because I like mine still gooey. So I guess it depends.
I thought I gave them 8 minutes. Okay, Google, enter timer to 12 minutter. I'll try 12 minutes then.
Yeah, like 12.
You do yours for 7 minutes. Well, I have one that's 8 minutes and one that's 12 minutes. So let's see which one looks
Well, I
best.
thought a little higher because the way he's rolling them out, they look a little bit bigger than normal. So probably like 12 would be good.
Yeah, they look big. That's because I have tiny hands.
But you better
Kaiser
keep an eye
says
on
8 to
them.
12 minutes at 350. I don't know what 350 is. I have it at 175 degrees, normal degrees.
Oh, 350 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I like mine like barely baked because I like them soft and mushy. Well, like I'm really good at eyeballing them to see what they look like. You can tell when they're just cooked enough. Uh-oh. Or you put in little extra buttons on them. How cute. Oh, thanks everybody. 350 is about
175. So it's the same temperature, and then we'll try 8 minutes or 12 minutes. See what's best.
Mm-hmm.
People shouldn't be coming in because the camera is funny. People should be coming in because look at these manly baking hands. I don't know why I say stuff like I do. do you think I should get myself tested? I might be losing it.
If you have whatever is going on with you, it is perfect.
Stop it.
Hi, Mighty Spork. Welcome.
Yeah, but I'm not really. I'm looking into something I could live stream from Fed.
Probably tested for a mental illness, Rolling Stone. That's what I was assuming.
Thank you, Caroline. That's because you can't see all the scarring in this light. Hey, Mighty Spock. Spork. Not Spock. Spock is someone from Star Trek, didn't he? He's a Vulcan. They don't have any feelings. I do. With this camera, I have an intense feeling of hate.
I can tell. Your hands say it all.
Yeah, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we'll hopefully find a case. Marissa have found one, but day 2 is only 2 minutes of recaps, and the audio wasn't that great. So I thought I'll bake because that'll take an hour, and I'll be happy. Je suis non happy. I can live stream with the DJI Pocket 3 using their Memo app on your phone. Oh, is it one of those tiny ones? Because then I don't have to be afraid someone is stealing my phone from it.
Oh, absolutely, Captain Z. My cookies never look the same.
No, it's always. But in the end, what I do if I feel like I don't have enough, I have just a little too much, I always just put it on some of the others. No, Marissa, you're great at finding trials. The problem is I'm just too picky. I want an idiot pro se litigant.
You'll understand, Marissa, when you send him stuff. Like he's just, I don't know.
I'm passive aggressive.
It has to be Baker style. Like y'all understand the way we watch things. But it doesn't mean you didn't do a good job.
No, I'm very thankful for anyone. Oh, by the way, a new thing has launched on the Discord. If you or someone you know is thinking, I could be an angel on a Stabby Day, I put up a room where you can say, hey, I want to try it, because maybe you want to try live streaming, you just want to try to be on a panel, or you just want to come in and show Jamie you have a better laugh than her. I doubt it. You can go in there and say, hey, I know Hospice Jess has asked to be on one. I forgot one more who asked about it. That's why I made the room, because I only remember Hospice Jess. The only few demands I have is you have to stick out with me in roughly 2 hours. We've been going for 53 minutes. We have restarted this stream at least once. Mm-hmm. So Jamie has the patience of a saint. So that's one thing you could, if you can stand that, you have an opportunity to. Then, well, you know the Stabby Day format. So it's just we get roughly like we had today it's here, but normally we have like between 50 and 100 people watching us. So if you want to try to be on camera, Stabby Days are only 2 hours. You can find a thong. It's not that kind of show, Brandon. You have to show your face. I would prefer that you be on camera, because if you do some shenanigans to get my channel yeeted, I want your name on it. That's why Lefty can't be on, because no dongs allowed.
Oh my goodness.
But well, 2 hours. You don't have to be there all 2 hours, and you don't have to be on camera for all the time. But when you get on there, especially if Mo's there, because I'll be right back. Okay, Google, stop.
Lefty used to live stream quite often, and he actually came on Stabber Days. Well, I think he did that one time. And he's been on when we
just gonna flip them and
used to go on with Sal quite often. He was always on with Sal, so he knows what he's doing.
What?
Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty had his own channel.
Yeah, he had his own channel. We used to do trials with Sal and stuff, and he's been on Stabber Day before.
Yeah. So I stopped your TV. Well, I almost stopped my own heart with anger. Oh, you have a Google TV. Oh, sorry. Whoops. But no, I'm. It's just because real life gets in the way sometimes, and that's why I want to export or import new angels. Try to give new people wings. What has happened to Sal of late? I think. I don't know if he's moving, but he had a lot of things to do in his condo the last couple of Saturdays.
Yeah, he's been busy.
Yeah. So, but that's why again, Mo have had a lot of Saturdays
Mo
where she
was
had to
busy too.
go
Yeah.
drive the kids and stuff like that. So if people want to try it, you're more than welcome to apply and maybe jump in the live chat sometimes and say hey, so we know kind of who you are, how you sound, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Because one of the things I will demand is okay audio, because as you can hear me in this cathedral, it sounds like beast. People demand good audio on YouTube's.
They
So
do.
at least a decent. You don't have to have a specific microphone, because I don't think Jamie has a microphone set up, but just that it sounds okay.
Yeah.
That's more important than a good camera. This one.
Yeah, I noticed if you use your phone, if anybody's
Oh,
using their
shit.
phone, if you use like Bluetooth headphones, the sound is a lot better than on your phone. So that's really the only requirement. I got a nice microphone and headphones and stuff, but my laptop is a piece of junk, so it doesn't run anything.
Okay, Google, set timer til 10 minutter.
Okay, 10 minutter, så starter vi.
Of course, I burned my fingers.
Waiting for wings.
It's waiting for wings. I forget the Google thing because everyone else is using Apple. But no, it's just if you ever thought I could do that, you could, because I can do it. Or you think, oh, how is it to be on a stream? And because some people find out that when this thing looks at you, it's sometimes a little hard to speak. I find it, especially when I do my OF only feed content, my pinky toes gets a little shy. So oh, thank you, Federowski. I'll have to look into that. When I'm gonna start up the big boy in there, because I'm so annoyed now. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll start up the big boy so I can yell without tilting the camera.
What are the cookies looking like? I bet it smells so good in there. It probably smells like your house smells like vanilla. You know who loves vanilla? I do. I had to turn on all my vanilla scent thingies because I burnt toast this morning. And oh my God, that smell is the worst and it never goes away. No, no, he doesn't. Making Mexican Law Show hates the smell of vanilla. I did. I burnt my toast. Yeah, burnt popcorn and burnt toast is like the most annoying smell ever because I opened up the window kind of like air it out and it never goes away. Morning, Stacy Ann. Rossman, Ralphie, I do think you need a baby kangaroo immediately. I think that's the best idea I've ever heard in my life.
It's the best idea ever. What?
Rossman Ralphie says there's a baby kangaroo at the livestock auction this week. My mind, do I need a baby kangaroo? And I would say yes.
It's the only option.
I mean, there's no other option, right? Is there?
But now I can say thank you to Brandon, and from yesterday, thank you to Hospice Jess, Brandon, and John. Oh, it's nice to be back. Look, I can touch the camera without flipping. But sadly, you can see mon visage. That's my face, Jamie, in French.
Oh, what's your shirt say?
It
People
says,
wanna know.
that's what I do every day. Drink coffee, hate people, and I know things. I don't know why I have stuff like that. My friend gave it to me. Yeah, you were on camera once when we did a verdict read, Karen Reed thing, Turtle Boy thing. We did something. We had you
Yeah,
on. Yeah.
yeah, I think it was because it was pretty feisty in there.
Yeah, it was a Turtle Boy because Nima was here.
Oh yeah.
Well, this camera is even more expensive, and it can't do that. Luckily enough. So, yeah, it's a little stupid, but it's good. I don't know what to say. I'm just a little flabbergasted.
You shouldn't be. It was fine. Everybody's having a good time.
It's not fine. You know, I even though I seem like I don't know what I do 95% of the time, I like to keep it okay.
I know.
Yeah, it's not. It will never be great, but at least it won't be less sucky. Well, Iris can just sign up. Yeah, I'm better lying down. I need a squat rack I have a squat rack at the gym. I can't squat because I can't have the bar on my shoulder. It compresses my spine because I'm a big boy, so I squat a lot. So that's why I do leg press instead. To think I'm the only one, actually, I'm going to give them all away. I don't eat cake that much. So where are the finished? They haven't cooled down enough because they are. They're going to just chill. And yeah, I'll show them before we end. Iris does qualify as an angel. She's a little too stabby. Yeah, she would be the only one who actually would be maybe more the stabby part than the angel part. Yeah, I hate that influencer crap. Because everything, it's the what's it called? Logitech StreamCam, and it's set up so it should be doing TikTok mode. And why? I hate it. I need something to relax my soul. And do you know what is like butter on my soul, Jamie? Do you know
Glenn?
what Brandon has been craving while he's been sick?
Glenn?
He has been missing his mother-in-law.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared?
No,
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
no.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has. Everybody has.
The judge is like, the hell did you just?
Now I'm starting to calm down.
Does that satisfy you, Brandon?
Yeah. Now I'm just wondering, did I remember to set a timer for my cake? Marissa, did I set a timer? You can hear it on your camera. or on your TV?
I don't know. No.
Well, it could be a special occasion if you showed up. Well, I love him. I love him. Hey, Flash fan, haven't seen you in quite some time. Hope you're doing absolutely great.
Hi, Flash fan.
We are having the S's of all S shows today. Well, actually, when I say S show, you might believe it's not a shit show, but something else that starts with an S.
Okay. Do you remember any description as far as the size of these men?
Yeah, I remember the size of them. I know I could tell by the Swazer who that one was, by meeting him different times up there at Paula's. I knew Swazer is, get that word right, Swazer?
Okay. I don't know what that word means, so I'm sorry.
Oh, his style, his
Oh,
walk, his talk.
okay.
His
Oh,
his swagger, his stature. I just love that guy. But no, Swazer.
your mother-in-law will have been on the market for precisely 1 year this Saturday. Get it while the getting's good. Well. Oh. Talk, baby.
Is Brandon talking about his mother-in-law? Oh, I love that you have the exact time frame. Oh, Flash fan, sorry. Hope you're feeling better. That's terrible. Oh. We do love it when Brandon's back. I know, Kaiser. I just remember thinking when I heard that, like, Swazer, his Swazer. And I'm like, is he trying to say, like, swagger, like stature? But no, it's Swazer, and it will always be Swazer now. Hey, I am Dave. Welcome. You're sick too? Why is everybody getting sick?
I
Don't
did walk
jinx
into it, but it's always you who demands a little Glenn.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it's because he carries himself like Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse.
That's what you're thinking of.
I think Fedorowski has an unhealthy obsession with crockpots. He mentions
Crockpots are
crockpots.
pretty awesome, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he's mentioning it more than Taylor's Your Business did.
Oh yeah. Once any kids get sick, then you're done for.
Denial is the first sign of guilt. Exactly. Well, hopefully you like your mother-in-law too. Got a bit of a crust. Oh. Yeah, I saw they're remaking Roadhouse. It's
Why?
a top 5 of the movies I'm not gonna watch.
Is it the one with what's his face? What's his face? Jake Gyllenhaal. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Give me a break.
I hate that's when I booked my flight to Tennessee. I would rather pay a little extra to fly out. The first one I looked at was I think I had to fly out at 5:30 in the morning, and I have at least 2 hours to the airport. So nope. I don't want to go to a hotel, get up at 3:30 and go to the airport. I'm gonna be miserable enough traveling for 16 hours. I don't want to go up early. Yeah, I know, but you just mentioned them quite a lot, so And I know Shabusiness was quite a fond of at least the crockpot box. And Conor McGregor, that overrated guy.
He's just, ugh, he's annoying.
Oh, it's already out or what? Oh,
Oh, was it? Did they play it during the Super Bowl? Was that where I saw it? I don't remember, but it's
does
already
it look
out.
correctly? It's still a little too warm, so it won't.
Oh boy, that looks delicious.
Crunchy on the outside and gooey in the middle.
Yeah, that's how you gotta have them.
Mm-mm-mm. That's the only good part about the show. I got to get one cookie out of it,
You got one cookie out of it.
but I should have given them maybe 1-2 minutes more.
No.
Well, I don't like it when they're raw in the middle.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, but you Americans have a weird obsession with raw cookie dough. You put it in ice cream.
Yeah, we do. It is pretty dang good.
Some of those things can really make you sleep on the couch for a long time. So it's probably you made the right choice. It was a rough road. Why not take a steamer like the ancestors did? And well, I don't even do this. Can you still sail to? Ferries to.
I
Nope,
know,
I don't
doesn't
want
it make you jealous, Rolling? I wish I don't have any ingredients to make cookies.
Mycruise.dk. Destination. Can I sail directly to? Come on. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. Come on. Move faster. No, I don't want a tailor-made. I want to go to from Copenhagen. Yes, I don't care. Destination. Transatlantic. Everyone. When I'm traveling. I'm traveling in May. Travel length 10 to 14 days. I don't know. Dang it. Can I get there at that point? And what would it cost? It'll cost me 4 times as much to. No. Stupido. I want it the other way. I don't want to.
Did you call it stupid? Oh my god.
What? I can only sail to New York. Sail from. No, I can't. I don't want to go to Portugal. Stop it. Jamie, today, I'm kind of. It's just one of those days. I can only sail to, even though it says I could sail from Copenhagen, I can only sail from Portugal. And I can only buy cruises to Florida. So I don't know how I will buy a boat and or stow away on a boat and go to. Nope, it's only cruises, and I don't want to go on a cruise because that's worse for your stomach than going to Taco Bell. Yeah, and again, the Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea is some of the worst seaways to travel on. Your ancestors built boats to sail, and you're looking at. Well, I don't have enough time to hollow out a couple of oak trees and tie them together. It's stupido.
That's stupido.
Well, we do have mask ships, so I could do that. Yeah, I saw a movie about that, and I love that. Even as a third class passenger, you can go in first class. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Did you watch that movie, Jamie?
What?
Where the third class passenger got to go up to first class
Why?
just to see if you know the movie.
I'm supposed to guess what this movie is? It's a boat movie?
Try to read Dave's text and try to guess what movie he's talking about. Don't have a.
Titanic? Is it the Titanic?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Did you know he could easily have fitted on the door with her, and
That's
and their survival rate had gone up if he had been there, so they could share the body heat.
Yep.
So, ladies, when you see that movie and thinks, "Oh, he sacrificed himself for love," no, that B word. She got what she wanted, and just let him go.
She sure did.
So it's not the greatest love story ever told. That's still, can you feel the love tonight?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's funny. And actually, did you know Titanic? I believe was the first time they said women and children first, because it's absolutely insane to send women and children first. Because who's going to row the boat? Think about it. That's why you always normally send the men in there, because we just need a woman. We can procreate enough to fill the earth again. So it's actually stupid that they send the women and children down first. And children has a lower survival rate in the cold. I'm just saying, it's facts. I don't say they should have killed the children, but I watched it 2 times because a girl I was a little verliebt in liked it. That's
Yeah.
why I watched 300 so many times. Ticketed storage, yeah. Iris, just think about it.
I mean, I love me some Leonardo DiCaprio, so he's really good. And he was such a little cutie back in the day.
This mix trial haven't been available since Thursday last week, I believe. There's only a few clips of it. I'm so annoyed because yesterday he lost his mind and wanted to fire his lawyer and got told that that's fine, then you go pro se. But what about COVID? Can I leave the room? Yeah, but then you forfeit your defense. But I want a new lawyer. You can't have a new lawyer. Is there
Well,
any
he
updates
was-
today? Eligio Bishop.
I believe she recess court today and tomorrow. So they didn't even have like court for the next couple days. I thought I seen Marissa say she found it. Did she really find it? Because I mean, if they're on the break, and you can actually find it, maybe we can catch up. The Smex cult trial. Did you say something about it? Because I thought you said something about it. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, that would have been a good one, but it's out the door. Because that one you would really have to listen to it because some of the testimony, I think it's kind of annoying that they're taking the people's names out or you can't say them because there are so many different people involved in this that you need the names to figure out who's who and what's what.
Yeah, getting down to Titanic and getting all of that out could probably make you wealthy. The problem is there's a little pressure down there.
Are you really getting a baby kangaroo? You better.
You hate yak ladies, yak oxen are cute though.
You're such a dork, Kwiatkowski.
Did I step into something in the middle of something?
No, I had asked about the that Smex cult trial, and Marissa said she didn't find it except that one lady that has the Zoom link, but she's yakking over the whole thing. And then Fedorowski had a
Oh.
yak joke.
Apparently, there's a phone call from prison in that case. That could be good. Let's listen to that one. I just have to do this. So we got a little bit of court streaming in today, even though this is miserable.
How everything lives in tune with nature. Then let's look at the human who is living after the European, right? That's called a megacope. Then let's look at them being a species, the only species that live against the ecosystem on this planet. And you're calling me a code because I'm telling people to live back in harmony with everything else on the planet? No, you're the code. That's what we call Babylon, right? You're the code. You're the one that has to, poop in toilets. You're the one that has to wear shoes on.
If you poop in a toilet, you are a member of a cult. If you wear shoes, you are a member of a cult.
Your feet, you're the one that has to live against the ecosystem. You can't you can't live sustainable to the planet. But then people get online and just ride this, right? Everybody's riding this slave because they see me online getting railroaded and they want to jump on. All of these people that were so-called with me, now they're saying, oh, he's a co-leader. I don't think it's fair. I don't hear no one speaking up. Even though I'm being attacked, I don't hear no one speaking up saying, hey, you know what? That's messed up because all of y'all was there. We watched y'all. We was attacking y'all together. Then now all of y'all joining them, like, do y'all not see it? But come on. There's man's law, right? And then there's universal law. What do you think? Who you think's gonna win this? It's bigger than me. Are you fighting me or are you fighting God, nature? Who are you fighting here? Who are you siding with? The same people that hung you to trees? The same people that beat you? You want to be these people so bad. At the end of the day, I mean, think about this very deeply. You got people turning on, oh, he's a cult leader. How my culture was nature. I'm telling you to go back to nature and live in harmony with the ecosystem and the planet. If you keep forcing men to be monogamous, you're not mad at the man because he's going to be domesticated. You're mad at God. Because God made man monogamous. That's how we are. And so you're not mad with us, you're mad with God. You feel what I'm
Didn't he sleep with multiple women? So he's against God? Or don't I understand what monogamous mean?
I don't understand that argument because if you aren't monogamous, but then God made man monogamous, so you're what the hell was that all about?
It's kind of weird. I'm not sure.
saying? All I was doing was
all
being
there.
honest about that. You see what I'm saying? So here it is, we're in this fake trial. I'm being lied on by many people, and it is what it is. It is what it is because Christ was lied on, but I want y'all to watch it very closely. That it's the cult thing for me. It's the cult. Why you keep calling me a cult leader? All of a sudden, I'm a cult leader. You see what I'm saying? Like, why y'all doing that in the news? I'm not getting a fair shot in my press. defamation of character. You keep calling me a cult leader, a Legio Bishop, a cult leader. It's enough that you're putting rape on me, as if I needed to rape anybody. For what do I need to rape?
I think they got delayed because of COVID, and he tried to fire his lawyer yesterday. It was a whole issue yesterday. He tries to fire his lawyer. He gets told, then you go pro se. Then he wants to leave the courtroom because of COVID, and he want to do that. And he said, "That's fine. Then you don't put on a defense. But I want to find a new lawyer. You're not allowed to find a new lawyer. Trial has started." So I don't know what's going on. We can't find any live thing. I just saw this prison phone call, so I wanted to play it.
Personally, probably not popular, but I mean, he's kind of right, because the word cult is a very negative word, and to be able to just say all those things in trial and in the news and everywhere, it does. I mean,
Yeah, but it's kind of cool
Yes.
to have a sex cult.
well, but people like this man was doing these things, and people are like, yeah, what he's saying, I like it. I'm gonna join you. And then all this crap goes down, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, though, this is too much for me. Like, sir, ma'am, come on. You knew what you were getting into.
Jamie, can you read this?
No, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
It says it's so lean that it gets dry easily.
Oh, is it the kangaroo meat?
Mm-hmm. Oh, as Fedorowski said, like bunny.
Yeah, but they get to talk about it in the trials. They get to call him that in the trial. So it's not just the news, but the news doesn't, like they get to go out and just talk about cult leader. So
Yeah, but you saw during the Harmony trial, I was the only one who didn't put her face on our thumbnails.
mm-hmm.
So blood cells, and
Yep.
I'm just a bad grifter. But you knew that.
Someone for anyway. If a person doesn't have money, as soon as they get money, what do? They overspend. They don't know how to spend money. They're overzealous about money. If a person don't have food, as soon as they get food, they're overzealous. I had women. Maybe if I didn't have women, it would make sense, but I had women all over me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? What do I need to rape a girl for? For what? So here's the thing that they don't want y'all to know, since I'm being railroaded and they want to cheat. The interview that she did with the police, they're hiding that. They played my interview, but they never played her interview. They're scared when it comes to her interview. You know why? Because her interview says what? Her interview says that she never told these people I raped them at all. That's why we had the police interview right there so you can hear.
Well, a guy who calls himself Three God can use the language the way he wants to.
I mean,
Maybe we should ask, why don't we say woman?
I'm not saying he's a normal man, but I get where he's coming from with some of this stuff. I mean, he's on trial for his life. Like, this should be, like, it's. I have to watch it.
But still, the biggest problem is whatever we hear from it has been through the media who wants headlines.
Yeah.
I like a good headline as well. I can make funny shorts out of it, but still, I like trials we can watch in its totality, not like this one where you can only hear the bad parts.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because they are interchangeable and not important to distinguish between. Well, Iris, don't you want to have the rape proven before you kill him?
Exactly.
I know you're pretty sure he did it, but we didn't hear her testimony. And what we heard from her testimony sounded like she was voluntarily there. That's my big problem is stupid women do stupid stuff. Stupid men do stupid stuff. And if I can yell at Turtle Boy for digging down some crazy, some ladies can do the same and go back to this guy. She went back to him 3 times. So again,
Well, she moved in after knowing him like 2 weeks, so and she
yes,
was
she
very
became
well
a
aware.
follower because she watched his Instagram. So again, we haven't heard the testimony that clearly states that she was raped. Well, most cult leaders have that. No, but it's his life. He's going away for life if he's found guilty in rape.
Yeah.
So yeah. And this is the big problem with cases like this, because it's the same with the narrative in the AH JD case. The media was out there spinning a narrative for 2.5 years before we got to trial, and the second she opened her mouth, everyone knew he was innocent. But she ruined his life, and I think this guy has done stuff that's pretty bad. I think the revenge corn and all of that, yeah, that's home free. But I want to see if I can find her testimony and hear her truth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think he's like a
because
great
I'm
guy.
pretty sure he's a bad guy. I'm pretty sure. But again, I want to follow full trials, not just what's the headlines.
The jury doesn't know that though, but they're hiding it in court and they're doing it in a legal way. They're legally hiding it in court. They're not allowing us to talk about it. They're not allowing us to question the fact that here's a plain out question. Hey, did he ever rape you? That's the question to ask her. We never asked her that question. Did you ever tell the police that he raped you? Because she said the detectives were coming there to investigate revenge porn. But as they were there, the T did an interview before the detectives, and in that interview, the T had planted is there a sexual assault? The girl already said no. She said she thought it was fake. She said, no, but I know he was fake. It felt like he was faking it. Which answers the question right there. They won't play that video because that's when the so-called idea of sexual assault was planted. Then from then, they called Terry.
No one.
They called her.
Anything. But
When
I
they
just
called her,
all of it
they
out
went all the
there.
way to Fayetteville to see
Because
her.
I'm saying,
Then the
if you have a
detectives come out
bias,
there, and if you listen to the interview,
you can
she
clip
has no idea about no
prove that
sexual assault.
bias.
If you listen to the first interview with the second interview with the detectives, if you're listening to the detectives interview, she has no idea about a sexual assault. So she's saying, we made love 4 times. She told them that we made love. And then the detectives
Yeah, but there was also
go on saying, hey
a
man,
male victim saying he never saw
this guy's a
anything like
bad
that.
person.
So
We
again,
need to jam him up. We need to put
wanted
him in
to see the
prison.
entire trial.
That's what we need to do. We need to put him in prison. Without you, we have nothing. We have nothing without you. We need your help. Now,
I can't
we know you had sex.
hear you over the
At
recording.
any time you say no. Now,
You can't hear me?
wait a minute.
No,
I'm yelling all I can. I'm just saying
sorry.
that no one deserves anything, and I just want, because some witnesses collaborate her story and some witnesses collaborate his story, and that's why I want to watch full trials, because
Yeah, because I saw the guy that testified against him, and he clearly didn't like him, and he knew the victim, so and they had a baby together, so I
yeah,
feel like he
that's
had
the
some.
guy she wanted to date while she was at the house, I believe.
Yeah, so she wanted. So to me, that's like, could you really trust his testimony? So
No, but there were male witnesses to what went on in the house. Again, trust all women, but verify.
yeah, it's just a matter of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but you
it's
don't know
not
what happened
wrong
because
if
we
that's
have
what.
only had her side of the story so far, and that's my biggest problem, because you had female witnesses saying he never did it. At the house, there were 4 ladies saying he never did anything like that. They could be brainwashed, or they could be right. We don't know, and that's why I wanted to watch a full trial. So that's why I don't like we don't.
Yeah, It sucks.
Well,
I've only seen a couple pieces too. So I've seen the guy, I've seen most of hers and the guy that testified against him too.
yeah, and her story was kind of weird about the attacks on, was it Puerto Rico, where she claims she saw 2 physical attacks and she didn't really see them at all, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, well, I have
He
to bring
just
some.
told you what happened when we had sex. We made love. Then she says I heard getting the hint. She's like, I don't know what you mean by consensual, because now they're coaxing her into saying that he asked her 6 times, was it consensual? Just enough to start making her understand where they're going with this. So she's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, I didn't, yeah, I said no, and then I said okay, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then that's when like, all right, cool, we got the rape. They was never gonna charge me with rape, because they was gonna really charge me with rape. They would did a rape kit. They would did all this other stuff. They would have brought a psychologist and a real expert in. They was never gonna give me a rape. They was trying to get me with human trafficking. They thought I was pimping. And that's what they tried, but they couldn't find a way that I was making money off of these girls. So when they couldn't find this was what took them 2 years, because they was trying to find human trafficking, but they couldn't find human trafficking. So they offered to drop the rape, but they still wanted me to do jail time. So y'all just locked me up. Y'all used the rape for a charge enough to come in and investigate me.
This was the one we tried to cover last week, the Smex cult trial. Sadly, it got pulled down, so that was bad. So this is his prison phone call. And Wallström, these are the cookies. Jamie, don't they look nice?
That's enough to hold
Made her
me
leave.
and investigate me, right? So the detectives never planned to use this rape charge at all. Never. What they did was they was like, okay, we're going to use this to investigate deeper, so they get everything, and they start trying to build a case. They're looking for stuff. That's where you see the emails. The girl, the T, right, Chantel Coleman, she's sending them stuff. She's sending them text messages,
Yeah,
sending
she
them
left the
videos.
second
I mean, they got
one.
video after video. They're literally maliciously prosecuting me. They're not looking for the truth. They're looking to plant stuff on me. And this is what they're hiding in court. There's 2 things that they're hiding in court. They're hiding the real interview where she tells her side of the story in the T interview, because that's when she tells the most authentic story in the T interview. Now, the T took the interview and slipped other little things in the interview so to make people not like me. But the truth is, in that T interview, when she starts talking about what happened that night, you hear the truth. She says stuff like, I didn't want to leave him in my heart. Baba would never treat me like this. I wanted to go upstairs. The girls were jealous. She was getting into it with the girls. And then, boom, she comes upstairs. She says, we make love. And she got sucked back in. Of course, she's talking to a hater, right? So she got to make it seem like, oh, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, you feel me? But then there's no forced imprisonment. You had your phone the whole time. I walk out the room. What the hell I need to rape you for? We're all over Twitter having sex. Everybody's seen this, where people are so hell bent in the entertainment of it, or getting the, you know, people want to see that they have an effect on something from a distance. Like, oh, we got him locked up. Oh my God, this is working. We really got him this far. Like, and they're so excited about being somebody that has some kind of manipulation or some kind of influence to do something to someone, that they become intoxicated with that. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, we look at what we're doing. We got him locked up. Yeah. Like it's like a rush from cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't understand is universal law, karma. Things come back to you. You can't cheat. So now they got the detectives who want black men locked up anyway, who are prejudiced anyway. They know they can get convictions. They're looking for this. The detectives like, yeah, we've been following him for a minute. They told me in the interview they don't even know me before then. But in her interview, they're like, oh yeah, we've been following this Nature Boy for a minute. We've been trying to get him for a while. Without you, we have nothing. We need you.
Yeah, this is the big problem. If the real interview dishonors, dissuade what she's saying, just play it, doing the defense part. But he wants to fire his lawyer. yeah, that's the fun part of starting to follow trials. Some people get the idea that maybe police, yeah. Cookies look good. Thank you. No, I don't eat that much cake. I'll probably have one when I'm watching a movie tonight. Yeah. And again, everyone who's on trial or going back on trial should really, really think hard about I normally use one guy. Let me use another one. Karen Reed got, they wanted to get the behind the scenes on the interviews she did with 2 TV stations to use that against her. So always be very mindful and always bring your lawyer if you're talking. You don't even eat one unless I'm in a birthday party. Well, I haven't had abs ever, so I don't have to worry about that. That's the good part of being chunky. You just get a little more, a little less fluffy. But I just don't like, well, I do like cake, but it's just when you iron the smell, it's enough for me. I don't know how to say it.
She was only there for revenge porn. They done coaxed this girl into a sexual assault so they can get something big enough to take me down. If you listen to the interview very closely, she tells you exactly what happens in the interview. In the beginning, we're going to post a video that they will not let you listen to in court. Straight up, she tells you, you're not about to Rashad Jamal me, my nigga. You know what you're not about to do is Malachi B. York me. See, this is why I never let kids around me. Y'all used to get mad. I ain't never want to have no kids around me. Why? Because this is what they do. This is what they do. And then it's like, come on now. So here's where the evidence is. Here's where the evidence lies of my innocence. Listen to the T's interview about...
I absolutely don't know. I just found it on the Truth Teller News Network. So I don't know who's calling.
When she starts talking about, we're going to post it. The interview where she tells her side of the story about what happened that night. Right there. I'm going to tell you why I left. We're going to post it for you so you can hear the original without a whole bunch of stuff edited out and stuff. No, we're going to show you exactly what she says because it's innocent and it's straight up before anybody got into her head. Then you hear the T says, do you think that that's sexual coercion or a step below sexual assault coercion? Or she says, no, but I don't think it was love because it felt fake. Now, how do you fake a rape? Right? How do you fake a rape? That right there exonerates me right there. Boom.
What's the number one fantasy for ladies according to different sites on the internet? Do you know that, Jamie? Jamie won't talk to me anymore.
What are you talking about?
Jamie's hating.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you what's the number one sexual fantasy according to studies for women?
What?
Grape. And he says you can't fake a grape.
You can.
You can. It's just, yeah, I know, but still, it's just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, we fake a rape. Okay, cool.
Weird.
So she's like, oh, he only thought I wanted dick and I wanted love. But Terry, how we gonna love you when you kept shitting on me? We let you back in, right? So that you can work your way back to being trusted again. How you expect me to fall in love and be in love with you and stuff when you went on TKO and did a whole damn PK and you know what I'm saying, and embarrassed me and I let you back. Yeah, but damn, you think you're supposed to hop back in and everybody's supposed to be in love with you? No, it takes time, homie. So if you wanted to do all that things that you did to get attention so that you can come back and get some dick from me, you see what I'm saying? And then when we had sex,
I'm not sure I can play that on YouTube.
It didn't feel good enough for you. I didn't make love to you the way I make love to Malia. Malia Arata, that shows. Right now, she could be crazy as she wants. She ain't going to no damn cops telling lies on me because she can't get her way. She's a rider. You see what I'm saying? And you think y'all so weird because I told you live in the internet world with weirdos. The streets is watching. God's people is watching. God's people is with me. Like it's a whole bunch of people with me. You understand? That see the lie, that see the deceit. The streets is with me. You feel they looking at it like, damn, that shit fucked up. See, we see what they're doing. Nature's with me. Because it's an act of nature for you to test positive for COVID. So no matter what laws you're using to cheat, nature's with me. God is with me. The divine feminine is with me.
So it's the judge who tested positive with COVID, apparently.
The divine is with me. I got ancestors with me, riding with me. I'm not these other dudes. You're not about to do this to me, no. So then you look at the interviews and you look at what's going on and you see like, oh, they're not playing that police interview. So when we questioned detectives, we wanted to question the detectives. We wanted to ask a simple question. Did she ever tell you that he raped her? Because they can't say yes. And if they can't say yes, then how did you ever charge him with that in the first place? So this is why they bring the parade in. Okay, he's a cult leader, first of all, right? And then this is his way of having authority and having power over people. And this is what she was afraid of because she was a part of a cult. Man, Lachili wasn't no goddamn afraid of me, and y'all know it. Ain't no way, no, because they cheating anyway. Y'all gonna do what y'all doing to me anyway, right? They say my name all in the news. They call me a cult leader that disrespected my name, that disrespected me, defamation of character. No one's doing anything about it. But they protected the judge from it being public that she caught COVID and she came into work putting my life in danger. She's cheating during the court, not allowing them to show the interview of her. Show the interview. They played my interview, but play her interview with the police, and you'll realize she never said
I so want him to be pro se. I so want this guy to come back and be pro se and the feet be back up.
raped her ever. So how do you charge me with something that she never said I did? Well, sometimes victims don't. This is why they got the domestic violence lady. But the domestic violence expert was supposed to be there the first 24 hours, 48 hours, and talk to. She ain't never talked to her. She never talked to no victim. She never talked to nobody. She didn't even talk to me. The expert, all they're using these experts is to look at the video evidence that the DA has. That's all that they're doing. They're looking at the DA and they're making an opinion upon that. Okay, if I'm a code leader expert and I'm looking at the video that you give me and I see these 6, 7, 8 videos that you're showing me, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is a sign of a destructive code leader. Yeah, that's my opinion. And then they go to court and they start giving education in the court about what a code leader is, just confusing the jury. So this is how you get railroaded. This is how they blind them. Because it's not like you did a real assessment on me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff, like, you got to understand, like, I was playing a role. We was doing stuff for clout. We was acting. We was shooting a documentary. This stuff was acting. You see what I'm saying? But it's all good, though.
I'm not
sure
I'm seeing what he's saying.
I'm like, all right, so when we look at the so-called witnesses that they let in, the 3 witnesses that they let in, that had nothing to do with nothing that night at all. Of course, you know my baby mom hates me. She's all over the line, hates me. So you're going to bring her in as a witness to lie on me? And then at the end of the day, like, how am I supposed to defend myself to all 3 of these other people that you just brought in? It was only just about one person. Now you just brought 3 other people in. You're trying to R. Kelly me. Oh, yeah, the Me Too crowd comes in and they're like, oh, yeah, well, he did this to me on 2018. And there's no evidence of it, but he did it. How can I defend myself? I'm already trying to defend myself from this lie, the first lie. Okay, now you throw 3 other people in there that lying on me that just hearsay, and it just, see what I'm saying? Like, so now you're confusing the jury, like, wow, this guy's a bad person. Then you say in court, don't go home and research this person and know that there's knowing that there's all kind of bad stuff online. When they was picking a jury, the jury said, well, shit, I've seen him on TV already. I've seen him on the news already. So I'm already seeing him on the news. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because you played me on the news and then you tell people don't go home You keep telling the people in the juries in the court. Remember, don't go home and research him. Don't go
He's not
home
wrong.
and go on
He's
YouTube.
not
And go
wrong.
on Instagram. Don't go on there. Okay? This is what the judge is telling these people. I'm like, wow, like what the? Well, why you keep reminding these people not to do that? That's exactly what they're going to go do. So the jury goes home, and what do? They probably did that. Now they have a biased opinion about me. They come back. See what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
Iris,
And
you
so
know
now
how
you
it
get a
is.
guilty jury. You get a jury that's biased already, so I don't get a fair
Come on now.
at a trial. But guess what happens? Guess what happens? Nature calls. Nature calls. And for all the people, shout out to
Well, juries are stupid. What do you like? Of course they are.
I had an interview by what's his name? Rambo. I call him Rambo. I don't know his other name. I don't know his other name. Rambo did an interview and he made an unbiased opinion and gave an unbiased opinion of it. You see what I'm saying? Because they know most of the violence was because people was fighting each other. I was the one that orchestrated them to wrestle. I orchestrated boxing matches with boxing gloves on. I orchestrated wrestling matches. You've seen that I did that to work our problems out. I was doing real nigga moments where we sat in a circle and Dr.
You can't
Bishop
use
came
those
and talked
words on
about our
YouTube.
issues because people kept fighting. I was the one regulating everything to make sure people would stop fighting because it was a reality TV show in my house. Anytime you put a group of people, of females and males together, there's going to be drama. So at the end of the day, what did I do? I had it's a real nigga moment. Hey, can't hold it in. I gotta talk about it. It's a real nigga
Beep.
moment. Remember? You remember that? Real nigga moments? What was real niggas moments about? Real niggas moments was
Beep,
about
beep,
what?
beep,
Us
beep,
talking
beep.
our issues out.
Beep,
Whatever
beep,
issues I let you
beep.
in, I said, here's the issue that's going on behind the scenes, right? Everything was recorded. That's what real nigga moments was. So it is what it is. Y'all know the truth. I'm going to end it right here, man. And Dr. Bishop as well. Stand by.
Listen. He's a Looney Tune. But you can't sit here and say that he's completely wrong.
I'm not gonna sing that song.
Because, I mean, that's what it is when you're on trial. You get people who don't like you get to come on the stand and talk about what a terrible person you are. And you don't get to sit there and stand up and say, no, that's not what happened. This person hates me. But it's fine. Like, I get it. People, you see somebody acting this way, and then the minute you see somebody acting this way, you're just instantly like, yep, terrible person. I haven't seen any of the trial. I haven't heard all of the evidence, but I'm not like he's not completely
No,
wrong
but
in that aspect.
I'm not buying his oh me 100%. I have to say that
Yeah, but once they bring somebody on the stand to say those things about somebody, Cross, believe me, we all know, Cross doesn't necessarily do anything.
no, and yeah, it's again he. I think he digs more graves than he crawls out of. But
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he talks too much, and a lot of the stuff
Yeah.
he says is ridiculous. But
and
I hate the whole, like, just because somebody says that's what happened, and nobody else, just like, yep. Well, it's got to be true.
yeah, and I would say but I think his defense lawyer did what he was supposed to do. The part of it we heard.
Hmm.
The problem is if you have a shitty case, it's probably hard to do a better job. But what do I know?
Yeah.
I'm
It
just
doesn't always work that way.
no. But talking about working that way, it's 6:30. I messed up 20 minutes of my stream I messed up 50 minutes by having a stupid camera. So I think I'm gonna end, Jamie, and I'm gonna make myself some soup, and then I'll be on live chat in Discord if anyone wants to stop by and yell at me and tell me how stupid my camera is. And if you don't want to do that, I have you set to redirect to someone. I can't remember who I set it up to do. Hopefully something else shows up tomorrow, or Jamie will just beat me as she always does.
Mhm.
And go out there and have a great day. And remember how easy it is to just bake a little cookie. And now I have to find someone who wants to eat. Can you freeze cookies? Yeah, you should be able to freeze down cookies.
You can.
Yes, I will accept the request, Fed. Thank you so much. Peace, y'all. Jamie, what do you have to say?
Not much.
Okay, then do it.
Bye.
But you said but
I said bye, y'all.
bye, y'all. As we say down where I'm come from, bye, y'all. He ate shit.
Your Honor, I apologize.
What exhibit are you referring to?
I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. 100, because it is 100% correct.
Objection, Your Honor.
Want you to see the lawyer's face? Okay, we have to go back and they.
Widower case.
Did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared?
No,
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
no,
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
probably did. Everybody has.
Wait a minute, I need this story time.
Everybody has.
Everybody has.
Everyone has slept with his mother.
If I showed you.
Oof.
Oh my god.
I'm having a Jamie moment. And the way he just said it, he was just like, everyone did. Things on YouTube.
Mr. Randolph, do you?
I got against the man. You don't know.
Called him chicken shit.
That's right. You was chicken shit.